I don't get it. That beats me. It's amazing what you can get away with when you got your name and branding in place. You could even test this on your own friends and see how they treat you when you tell them something that they don't know about and claim it's your idea, without telling them it's already successful, of course. For example, I knocked on my friend's door one Saturday morning, unannounced. Apparently, I had just waken him up. I told him I got a great idea for a song. He lets me in, rubbing his eyes, and says, "What, another one of your big ideas?" I tell him I wrote a song that goes something like this. You're the tops, you're Mahatma Gandhi, you're the tops, you're Napoleon Brandy. And he stops me in my tracks and cuts me off. And he says, you gotta be kidding me. You come over here and you woke me up for this? And then his grandmother, whom I guess had been overhearing me in the other room, walks in and says, "Oh, was that Cole Porter? Were you singing Cole Porter? Oh, he's one of my favorites." So then my friend looks at his grandmother, and then he looks at me, and then he looks at his grandmother, and then he looks at me again. Then he looks at his grandmother for the third time, then he looks at me again one more time, and he says, "All right, I guess it's a good song then." So I say, "Gee, thanks a lot, buddy. Thanks a lot. Thanks for being so open-minded." So I suddenly start walking out, and any grandmother says, "Oh, are you leaving? You just got here." And she's got this old school hurt look on her face, like she was blaming herself for poor hospitality. So I look at her, and then I look at my friend, and then I look at her, and then I look at my friend again, and then I look at her again, and then I say, "I really got to go," but I start singing. You're the Nile, you're the Tower of Pisa, you're the smile on the Mona Lisa. So she smiles herself and feels better and says goodbye and gets ready to go back to the other room. I didn't rat on her grandson as having the one with the hospitality issue. But before she leaves, she admonishes the grandson for not offering me something to eat, like from the moment I walked in the door. So after she leaves, as I walk out the door, I sing to my so-called friend, "Bust my chops when I said I wrote it. It's the tops when your grandma voted." And you exploded until your grandmother schooled you about Cole Porter. Madame, have a nice day. And don't forget, your grandmother says you owe me a meal. Anyway, I'm just saying, it's amazing what kind of lyrics Cole Porter got away with once he got his name and his branding in place. And that's true for a lot of celebrities. As for you and me, we're lucky we avoid getting thrown out the door.